Hello everybody, welcome to NityaCloudtech. In this video, we are going to learn use of parameter in Azure Data Factory. Parameter are used to pass dynamic value at runtime. You can use parameter in link services. You can use parameter in data flow. You can use parameter in dataset. In this video, we will learn how to use parameter in dataset. So for example, if you have one input file and need to load the same into destination, at that time you can create two different data sets for input and out. This part we have covered in my previous video where we have copied the one of input file into the another uh, output file using Azure Data Factory. Now let's say if you have multiple file, let's say file 1, file 2, file 10, then in the similar way you have to create 20 different data set for into input and output. So in this case you will end up 20 different data set. To solve this problem we have parameterization in Azure Data Factory. So basically use case of this video is, let's say we have two file, we may have multiple. For an example, we have taken only two file, employee, source and department. Okay. Now we have to create only two-way data set, but we have to pass the file name dynamically at runtime and load the same into destination. Now let's do this in Azure Data Factory practically. So let me open Azure Data Factory. So let me open storage account. So if you see in storage account, I have only one for one input and only one file employee source. So let me uh, upload one more file, that is department. Yeah, upload. So now we have two files, employee and department in first storage account. Okay. Now let's move into the Azure pipeline. Now in the pipeline, first I need to create link service which will interact this storage account. So click on new and then Azure below storage, continue. I can call it hmm, not parameter link service in uh, file source. I can call this file source. Okay, and then I need to choose storage account is on this one, first storage account, and then create. So this is my storage account, input storage. Okay, now let me go into authors. Now I need to create data set, new data set, Azure blob storage, continue, delimited tab. So basically this is for input. So I can say input data set, or we can call it input parameter data set. Okay, now I can use this input storage link connection which have created. Now in the container part I can use this ETL, and then so I can also choose directories is input, but I will not choose file name. That I will choose dynamically at runtime. Okay. After creating input, similarly I'll create for output. Azure block storage, delimited text, output para file. Then input storage is the link service name. Here I just have container ETL, don't have any files as I have to load. Okay. Okay. So these two files is created. Now I have to create pipeline. Go to pipeline, create new pipeline basically. Okay. So go to copy data activity, and then go to source. Our input data set is here. Now, before doing this, I have to make this parameter, this data set parameterized. So click here on input data set, click here on parameter, and then click new parameter input file, and then go to connection, and file name I'll pass dynamically. So here dynamic. So you can see this parameter name input file. Click here and then finish. Similarly, I need to go here on output parameter, and then parameter again, output file, and then connection. You can create another for output. This is hard coded, but this value is dynamic. So add dynamic and output file name. Finish. Okay. Now, so I have created parameter in dataset. Now again go back to pipeline. In the source, I have selected input and sync. Sync is nothing, it is a destination. I have selected output parameter. Now, in the mapping, nothing there. Now, in source, I need to pass the value input file. So let's say, if you see, I have two values, department and employee source. So let's say I'll pass the department value, DEPT, in the similar D cap is the capital one. During the runtime, I'm passing value DEPT, and here also I can pass value DEPT. Now I need to publish this, publish. It is publishing now. So if you see, there's no folder in the ETL, but since I am running for department, so here the folder will create output, and under output you will see the DEPT file. So it is just publishing. Once it is published, I can run this pipeline. So now it is published. Trigger now. Now it is running. If you see here, then output folder will create. It is still running. It got failed. Let me see the reason for failure. mapping. The required group is missing container name. Just source, the source we have department file path in dataset and in the same let me check output parameter tutorial output file test connection. This is successful. Test connection is also successful. Let me go to pipeline again and let's check preview dataset property. dpt.text. Okay, so I need to choose text as well. Let me publish this and run this now, and let's see whether it works or not. So it is running now. If I refresh this, so you can see folder is created and department file is created here. Okay, so similarly, there is no employee file. If I choose employee file, so what is the file name of employee? I just need to see the exact name which I need to pass emp underscore source dot text. So basically in source now I have to pass this value emp source dot text. Similarly in output I can pass the same. To verify I can just test connection preview data. So I think emp s is capital, so maybe this may be the region. Yeah, which case sensitive aspect. Similar name I can give here. And now I will again publish this, and after running this pipeline you will able to see employee source in output folder. Let me run this pipeline, publish successfully. It is running now. Now if you see here, see employee source is also available here now. So thank you guys. Please subscribe my channel for upcoming videos. Thanks.